This is the Canon EFS 35mm f2.8 lens. Kind of a 2-in-1, which is really cool. It's a prime lens, so you get your regular 35mm look, but then you can also do some macro imaging with it, which basically just means if you can get really close to a subject, so say this is your subject, you can get like that close, you can still be in focus. So it's really cool. I like that feature. The things that it came with, basically your lens cap and everything, and then you also have this kind of metal lens hood that goes on the front like that. And so you screw this on, just a metal front, but then you can also put a lens filter on it to kind of protect the lens in your outdoor situations. So there are basically a couple reasons why I picked this up. Like I said before, you've got your macro aspect and you've got your prime lens aspect. It also has image stabilization, so when you're filming you can use this and it stabilizes the image through the lens and through the camera, which is a huge bonus because in certain lenses that doesn't happen. For example, my 50mm f1.8 does not have image stabilization, and it hurts to film with because it's just very shaky. If you are looking for lenses that act as both a photography lens and a filmmaking lens, look for image stabilization. This lens also has a light, so you see that white rim around the lens. That is your light for macro use. You can press this button. You press it once, you get a really bright light. Press it twice, medium brightness, and then off is the third time. And so I think that's pretty cool. You can get really close to your subjects, and if you're in a dark situation, you can really have that key light on it and, you know, make the colors pop. I haven't really used it too much, but I'm interested in using it in the future. This lens on a crop sensor acts more like a 50mm lens, so if you have a crop sensor, for example your Canon T6i, T7i, so this will act like a 50mm lens. If you have like Canon 1DX or 5D Mark V or 4, whatever is out now, then it'll act like a 35mm lens. So just keep that in mind. So I've only really used this lens indoors. I've only had it for a couple weeks, so I've never really ventured outside with it and had a full photo shoot with it outside. But from the pictures that I've gotten indoors, they seem pretty nice. And it has an f2.8 aperture, which means that it can open up a lot in low light situations, so the image looks pretty nice, I have to say. So I've been pretty happy with the results I've gotten so far, and up right now are some raw images that I've gotten from this lens, and I think it's pretty fun. I do plan on doing a full photo shoot / filmmaking session where I use this lens all day and see what kind of images and footage I get from it, and then, you know, come up with a verdict by then. See how I feel about it afterwards. But yeah, so that's the newest addition to my photography arsenal, the Canon EFS 35mm macro lens. I'm really excited to use it in the future and see how it goes. If you guys are interested in seeing some more footage or just a review of this lens, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions about it, I'd be happy to answer them. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.